It's not going to take much longer, people. I know that this is a generation that has had enough of the lies about cannabis. The prohibitionists don't mind lying to you, so you got to be real careful when you listen.
Yeah.
They're going to tell you about things like brain damage. But what science tells us is that cannabis is a neuroprotective. What that means is that it actually guards your brain cells from damage.
Woo! Yeah.
I don't recommend that anyone drink, but I know that some people like to. If you do drink, I ask that you please smoke marijuana first, because it protects your brain from the damaging effects of alcohol.
Yes, Steve Elliott!
Smoke marijuana every day because it's good for you. The prohibitionists will tell you about lung cancer. That's bullshit. I'll tell you what science says. Science says marijuana protects your lungs from lung cancer. If you don't believe me, look it up. Not only does marijuana protect your lungs from lung cancer, even if you smoke it heavily, it also has been shown by the latest scientific studies to shrink cancer tumors. If it sounds like I'm saying we may have a cure for cancer, people, that's exactly what I'm saying. It's time for more research on this wonderful herb. The prohibitionists will tell you about driving and how we should be so worried about slow drivers on the road. Now, I don't know about newbies, but if you're like me, you can drive just fine after you smoke pot.
I know I do.
We know from science that experienced marijuana users show no diminution of driving ability. What that means is you can drive just as well stoned if you're an experienced head as before you smoked the joint. Ken Kesey was right years ago. Ken had it right. He said marijuana means nothing but the best. And that's why I'm here to tell you that you should never be ashamed. You should never apologize to anyone because you choose to use cannabis. I can tell you that marijuana has been discovered in ancient tombs in China and in Europe, all over Asia. 10,000 years ago, people were getting high just like you do. When you get high today, and it's not long until 420 today, people. When you get high today, you are part of a proud and unbroken chain reaching back to the mists of antiquity. You are connecting directly to that ancient shaman back in China who was smoking his hemp. You're connecting to a proud chain of potheads reaching all the way back to the dawn of history. Marijuana itself may be at least partially responsible for human civilization because it is one of the forces that encouraged us to settle down into groups of hunter-gatherers and to adopt cooperative living among people. That's what civilization is when we cooperate together towards a common goal. And I know we have one big common goal here today. I know that we are not going to stop until we legalize marijuana. In the future, and it won't be long, all petrochemical products like oil and like pharmaceuticals will be largely replaced by safe, natural, industrial hemp. We're going to have safe fuel for our cars. We are going to have safe drugs rather than the poisons Big Pharma is giving us. We know something that works better. There's no need to pretend that Big Pharma has the answers when it does not. We have to let our lawmakers know loud and clear what we want. Let me tell you, a call to your congressman, a call to your state representative makes a big difference. If you call or you email or you write, make sure that they know that you are in favor of the legalization of industrial hemp and recreational marijuana. It does make a difference. Don't give up until we achieve our goal. We are not going to put up with any more of this war on marijuana. We're tired of the home invasions. We're tired of the SWAT raids. We don't want any more of this. It's not worth it. It's just a plant, people.